Hey guys, what is up? How are you today? Thanks for joining me if you're watching the live stream or if you're watching over on Periscope, welcome. So today is all about life and death actually. It's kind of the metaphysics of it. And because of course I'm involved in all of this stuff for a number of years now, life and death is something that really is, a challenging subject, And so I've had lots of disclosures over the years, and of course there's always the different layers of perception that we go through, and we change all the time, and those perceptions change every time, and we're hoping of course that those layers of perception will be dissolved until we do get to that point of complete and immutable truth. That would be the goal. That's my goal at least. Okay. So this is what I've got for you so far. This actually came up for me the other day. I want to share it with you, and I would appreciate your comments over on the YouTube channel. So here we go. Our true life actually resides in the eternal, not here, not this as we know this, or this here. Hi, how are you? It's actually up and out there. Okay, so I'll explain that to you further. Being physical are actually the breaks that we have in the material realms of illusion. So what we're living here is the illusion, and what's up and out there, wherever that may be, between these lifetimes is the realms of the real. Thanks for the hearts, guys, I do appreciate that. So eventually we return back to this realm of the real. Greetings to you, lead forward, how are you doing today? So the next conundrum, the big question is then, so when we come here, why is it in fact that we experience so much suffering, so much pain? What is that all about? Now, I'm going to bypass all of the stuff about karma. I'm going to bypass all of the stuff about, religion. I'm going to bypass all of this stuff about reincarnation. I'm bypassing all of that, and I want to get to the point of why. Why is it that there is so much suffering and pain then, if all this is like a holiday, if you will, from the realms of the real? It's like that is home and this is the holiday when we come into the physical, if I'm making sense. So we do it until we consciously embody into the illusionary body what we truly are. So that means whilst we are here, we need to bring that real that's going on out there into this physical bit here that we've forgotten all about. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Yes, we need to bring that awareness back into the material world of illusion. So this is the material world of illusion. It can be enchanting, it can be painful, it can be amazing, it can be sorrowful, it can be heartbreaking, it can be sad, and it most definitely can be very, very unfair. So we need to bring that realm of the real knowledge or wisdom, or gnosis if you will, into this illusionary world, into this illusionary body. Now this has nothing to do with faith. Doesn't matter what you believe in. It has nothing to do with your hopes. It has nothing to do with your beliefs, and it has nothing to do with your spiritual indoctrination. None of that. Until humanity embodies this truth, suffering in this realm of illusion will continue. So we need to make it our jobs to find out what all of that is really all about, because that is our essence. That is really who we actually are. And of course, all that begins with each individual unit. It begins with you, and it begins with me, and every single individual. So it starts with the self-work. So if you don't start with the self-work, then you're really not going to get the answers that you need. And this is the thirst of my continual research and intuitive reception. But how are you sure about this? I'm not. This is what I mentioned at the beginning. This is just what I'm feeling and receiving at the level of awareness that I'm currently at. Yeah, so if you didn't watch from the beginning, you will know that that's where I'm coming from currently. Yeah. But there must be continuity though, right? It's no good if it's just me and just you, and it just, it stops and finishes there. It can't just be about just you and just me and then dies with just you and just me. Yeah, it's got to continue, because if there's no continuity, we will relapse back into ignorance and amnesia. So whatever it is that you do know, try and keep it as authentic and as real and as connected to immutable truth as far as your current level of understanding is, and that you can embody and know, and pass it forward. That's what needs to happen. Otherwise, it just crumbles. And this is why we are still in the shit that we're in on planet Earth, because there's all of these different teachings and there's some kind of a break in the continuity, and perhaps the knowledge or the information isn't so close to immutable truth, and that's why it fails. Maybe that's what the problem is, and I think I'm really feeling that one as well at the moment. So when this is accomplished, when we are able to bring that knowledge about that realm of the real into this embodiment here of the illusionary realm, this physical stuff, yeah, when that is accomplished, then the illusion of the material world becomes an aspect of the realms of the real. That was like my big aha moment that I had the other day. What's up, happy face? So you see, when we do manage to embody that, when we bring all that wisdom into the here, then all of this here becomes an aspect of the real also. So that actually takes us into indications of immortality, physical immortality, and those kind of subjects, topics. But we're not going to go into that right now, of course. But this is what it actually links to, okay? So just to recap, we need to bring the reality of the realms of the real, which is who we are and what we are in between physical life, into physical life. Once we have accomplished that, then this here, this physical stuff here, also becomes quite real. It merges. So that's my 2 cents, guys, on, you know, life and death and why we are here currently and what it is that we need to do to make improvements on that. So if you are watching on Periscope, don't forget to follow me here, and I'll appreciate your subscription and comments on my YouTube channel, Helen Christodoulou. May the truth always be the guiding force that is with you. Take care for now, and I'll catch you again real soon for more stuff in the world of metaphysics. Take care. Ciao for now. Peace out.